Hello, my name is Yanni. Welcome to my channel. This is a cross-stitch channel where we talk about cross-stitch and projects and flosses and fabrics, and we make plans for our stitching. We love to make plans, so yeah. Welcome. If you're a new visitor, thank you for being here with me. I hope you have a nice time. Can I offer a cup of tea, a coffee? And if you're already a subscriber, an old friend, thank you again for being here with me. This time I'm trying to record these videos really quickly because I have a little dinner with my family, so I have to finish and go with them. So, but I really want to record a video to show you my new FFO, fully finished object. I finally finished my Russian windows, a beautiful design by All Forest. It's a Russian design page with beautiful kits and designs and flosses. They dye these amazing flosses for their designs, and it's a lovely site. You can get, you know, kits, fully kits with flosses and fabrics and the printed pattern, or you can get you know, the PDF version of many of their designs, and also you can get, you know, the flosses that they dyed. So it's a lovely site to visit, and in my case I love the possibility of the PDF version because I can download immediately the pattern, so it's really nice. And I got a few kits from All Forest, and one of those kits I finished. This is the whale by All Forest. It was a very popular design a few years ago, last year or 2 years ago, and I got this, you know, fully kitted with the flosses and the linen. So I really love this design. It's so pretty and you know, playful, and you can see the flosses which are hand dyed, and they look so pretty. I usually don't put glass in my pieces, but this was one of the exceptions, and yeah, I really love it. I use a really old frame, wooden frame, so you can see the detail, and I love it so much. And so you can see the kind of colors that their flosses have, and they are really affordable kits. So yeah, if you can have the chance to, if you can have the chance to get one of their kits, it's a lovely experience, and the flosses and the designs and the fabrics are really pretty. So yeah, this is one of the design with the kit of their materials. But in the case of my windows, of the Russian windows, I just got the PDF chart, and I decided to dye the flosses. There were only 5 colors asked in this design, so I decided to dye my own flosses. The base is DMC, white DMC, so I dyed the flosses, but I made the mistake of just dyeing one skin of each color. So in the case of this blue, I started stitching and I realized it was not going to be enough, so I decided to add this sulky by Gutermann, and it's very similar to the colors of the other flosses. So I use, you know, the combination of the sulky and the flosses that I dyed to complete my project. So here is my Russian windows. The fabric, it's a natural cotton, a 36 cotton. It's not really an even weave, because even though the design it's really symmetrical, it's 259 by 259. My project ends a little taller than white, just like half centimeter. It's about a quarter of inch, so it's not much. But yeah, the fabric is not completely even, but I love the result. And you can see, for example, here that I mix the different types of blue here also in this window. So in order to finish with enough floss, I mix, you know, the different blues. Even in the border, it's not just one blue, it's the darker one and the light one. Same in the other side. I put the light and then a little dark and then light again and then dark. So it was just, you know, the way I used to try to make my flosses be enough for all the design. But I'm sure if you order the kit, you're going to have plenty of each floss. But because I changed, I have to be creative. So yeah, this fabric, it's about 36 count, and I stitch 1/2. So you can see the coverage is really good. So no problem there. And because I didn't hand dye the fabric, it's a natural color. The measure of the fabric, it's 36. So yeah, it looks really pretty. So you can, you know, order the kit or just order the PDF chart and change all the colors. I was looking another piece, and it's stitched, all the windows are in white, and the fabric, it's like this reddish burgundy color, and it looks amazing, and it looks like a completely different design. So yeah, the possibilities are, you know, endless. You can stitch with these shades of color, or you can change all the colors, or you can stitch, you know, all in white, you know, in a monochromatic type of design. So yeah, it's because at the end the beauty of the design, it's there. So you can play with your combination, and you can end with a lovely result. So yeah, this is my fully finished of this month. I've been stitching a lot of samplers this year, mainly focus on working on my whips. So yeah, I have been, you know, finished projects, but it's because they are already started, so it's not that hard. And yeah, trying to play with this option of no new starts for 2021. But I know that if I want to start something, I can do it. It's just part of the game. I don't know with what project I will be continuing. Perhaps one of my whips. Perhaps I start something new. I don't know. It's, you know, I feel happy of this finish, and really motivated to continue, perhaps with another whip, or perhaps with something new. So yeah, it's a sea of possibilities. So I'm happy in that aspect. And I was thinking in my options, I really want to continue with samplers, because I have spoken about this. They have certain rhythm, and they relax me very much, and they are a joy to stitch. You know, it's like doing meditation. You are repeating motifs, and you found this, especially with symmetrical designs, you find this way of stitching. And for me, I guess it's also part of the mind of the stitcher, of each individual stitcher. But I don't grip my fabric, I don't mark my fabric, and I can see a pattern, even a mirabilia or something different, and work on my fabric without thinking a lot about it. And with samplers, this process is even easier for me. I look at a sampler pattern, and I can find the rhythm or the ways that the pattern is designed, and it's easy for me. Of course, I have to be checking my graph or my pattern, but it's simpler. I guess many of us stitchers, act this way, but I really enjoy that process, and allows me to keep stitching and enjoying. And I'm very multitasking, so I like to watch a movie or watch Flosstube, or listen an audiobook. And sometimes I'm stitching, and I have my cell phone in Flosstube, and I have my iPad with a movie, and I'm stitching. I am talking, or I need to be doing many things at the same time. So with the samplers, I can do all these things and I can be relaxed, and I can enjoy the process. So yeah. That's the way I am feeling right now. Perhaps in a couple of months or weeks, or I decided to stitch something else, but right now I'm really enjoying my samplers and enjoying this process, and also working with my whips. I don't know when I'm going to finish all my whips, because I have more than, I don't know, 80, but yeah. I'm really happy. And talking about my next adventure, I will probably continue with my samplers, and one of the options that I'm thinking about is a sampler by Moira Blackburn. It's called 3-Thing Sampler, and it's a whip that I have. I started this, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm halfway through. So I made a few changes. I changed the central phrase to Spanish. So yeah, I love it, and I love my fabric. It's the same fabric that I use for the Russian windows, but in this case I dye the fabric. So after the dyeing process, the fabric tends to get smaller, a higher count. So perhaps this is like a 38 count, but yeah, I love it. I love it. It looks so pretty, and I love the fabric. It's a really spotted fabric. I don't know, but I think it looks so pretty with the design and the flosses. It's always hard to tell exactly how a dye fabric looks in the video, but yeah, believe me, she's a beauty. Another project that I really want to keep stitching is by Plum Street. It's Friends of the Heart, and I just start on December the silhouette of the central, what is this, like a deer or stag? I don't know. But I love it. And again, I love my fabric here. It's a little subtle that the last fabric, but yeah. And this is not a big project, so I could finish it. It won't take so much. And here are the colors. You can see, oh, look at these colors. These are CXC flosses, I love them. They look so pretty. And with the fabric, oh, look at this. Tell me if you don't want to stitch on this, because I do. Another project, but this one it's a little trickier because I just started on December, so I have nothing, and it's a really large project, but I love it. And again, I love my fabric in this one. So these are the colors. You can see, oh, so pretty. Let me put it, you know, in a very nickel pretty way. So you can see they are so pretty. And this is my fabric. Oh, I love this fabric. The project is what is the Snooty Parrot sampler, and you can see the colors and you can see the fabric, and I love it. But again, I have a lot to do, and it's a really big sampler, so I don't know, but I love it. I love the fabric, I love the flosses, I love the design. And the last option, it's a new start. Because I didn't start anything new on my birthday, so I have that free pass. I received this beautiful pattern, this beautiful shirt from a friend from Spain. So it's one of the most beautiful samplers from Hands Across the Sea. I love the border, I love these little trees, I love all the composition. Well, the phrases, I don't especially love them. And besides, they are stitched 1/1, and it's not my cup of tea. But I was thinking on stitching this project, and instead of stitching the phrases, stitch, you know, the alphabet. So I already chart my alphabet instead of the phrases. So I'm ready, and I again have the flosses and the fabric, and I in love of this combo. You can see, I wish you can really tell because it's really hard to see, but this fabric, it's so beautiful. It has some green shades and pink and gray and brown. It's lovely. And here are the colors, so pretty. So that's another option, perhaps starting a new project, because why not? And this fabric, it's a Lugana, so it's going to be different because I'm stitching in my, you know, my Mexican cotton fabric, and to change a little bit. So we'll see. I will let you know in my next video which is the next project, which is the winner project. Perhaps a whip, perhaps a new start, but I will let you know. So thank you for being here with me. You know, happy dancing with me because of my Russian Windows. Have a great week. Take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.